Lima, turn right, heading 180.
180, Central Lima.
Check. All right, well, let's do this inbound into Placerville. We're about 22 miles out, 22.5. We're doing 170 knots on the descent on a Mooney M20K and descending about 500 feet per minute on the autopilot, which is a KLC 150 coupled, and keeping an
November
eye.
75 Lima, turn right, heading 230 and report established on the RNAV on our approach course.
Keeping an eye on the temperature, making
230,
sure that it doesn't get too cold.
75 then.
So far so good, and running off the left tank. Everything looks good. About 32 inches of manifold pressures on the descent and 25 on the drop. And our pattern altitude will be about 3,500 feet.
Actually, November 75 Lima, looks like I turned a little sharp. Fly heading 180, and I'll give you a 230 heading again here shortly.
Okay, 180, no problem. 75 Lima.
7 Papa Mike, traffic and factor, contact approach 125.35, good day.
2535, good day, 7 Papa Mike.
Number 6 Delta Sierra, traffic and factor, via for altitude at your discretion.
All right, altitude at our discretion, 506.
And November 75 Lima, now turn right, heading 230, join the final, report established.
230, we will report established.
Let's check on the frequency for Placerville, which are 128.12 and 122.8. Let's listen to the Airbus.
Temperature 20 Celsius, dew point diner Celsius, altimeter 30 diner, remark, density altitude 3,600.
Taking the altitude, climbing up to
3002, climbing 4,500.
Placerville Airport, automated weather observation 2040 Zulu weather, wind calm, visibility more than.
Alright, so wind calm, we're going to disconnect the autopilot.
Number 75 Lima, and you are.
And we are going to hand fly it and hit runway 23, right downwind for runway 23. So we're going to go left a little bit, and our airport will be to our right, so we can join the 45 right downwind.
Willows traffic, Cessna 86450 departing the pattern to the east. Willows.
Placerville traffic, Mooney 57227, 50 miles to the south. We'll join the 45 for the right downwind for 23, Placerville.
Okay, traffic, yep, 330 is final, 2806. Okay, to the station, I don't see the buffer or left down in the okay. May traffic, that's 158 Foxtrot, 8 miles to the south of the field. We will be making left downwind 412, have a day.
Cloverdale traffic, Skydive 1, use caution, we'll have jumpers over the field in approximately 4 minutes. Cloverdale.
I can still see the airport, should be to our right. I think I cannot see it, there is some white buildings over there, and I think that's the runway. We gotta slow down the plane a little bit, so we're gonna try to descend, not as quick, not as fast, maybe like 300 feet a minute. Placerville traffic, Mooney 57227, 10 miles to the south. We'll join the right downwind for 23 Placerville.
So traffic 330 is left crosswind, runway 28 for jump. Okay, traffic,
Now the engine is nice and warm, so we're gonna like reduce the manifold pressure and try to erode some of the airspeed so we don't come in like a bat out of hell. All right, we're gonna have to hit 36 and then we're gonna level off.
Captain Bay traffic, Mooney 82 Hotel, 2 Austin, departure engine 30, will be left traffic.
Beautiful country. Oh, there is a little fire right there. That's the smoke of the fire, actually. Very interesting.
Yeah, go ahead and squeeze in front of us. We'll give you plenty of room.
Placerville traffic, Mooney 5727 is 5 miles to the south. We'll fly the crosswind and join the downwind for 23 Placer. Alright, we're at pattern. Let's level off and erode some of the airspeed. You can smell the smoke from that fire. It's a little bumpy. I mean, it's still pretty warm outside at 67.
Left base, runway 28, Hotel.
Alright, let's back it to 25. We're gonna have to drop the flaps, the landing gears pretty soon. Placerville, Mooney 5727, we are entering the downwind for 23 full stop, Placer.
Cloverdale traffic, Scott Avalon, use caution, walk jumpers over the field in approximately 1 minute, Cloverdale.
Close traffic, just 914 Romeo, turning left crosswind off 34.
Let's drop the gears.
Get to the west lap call, okay.
Drops the flaps. It look pretty high, but the runway actually it's not that wide. I think it's only like 60 feet. Alright, flaps are down. Let's zero that down, the speed.
Hotel traffic, now 906, Alpha, for left downwind, runway 28.
Let's come with the prop. And the mixture. I just kind of want to put a finger in the middle. Its density altitude is 36, so I don't want to go full reach, but we're descending to pattern which is 26, so we're kind of 36, yeah, we gotta descend here. Placerville, Mooney 5727 is on the downwind of 23 full stop, Placer.
Close traffic, just 914 Romeo, overhead 2000 climbing, departing level.
It's a little hot.
Exclusive traffic, Cessna 733, Sierra Uniform, about 7 miles to the southeast and up for a 45 to left downwind for runway 14, exclusive traffic.
Placerville, Mooney 5727 is on the downwind at 23 full stop, Placerville. So it's kind of interesting, right? We're descending and the terrain is rising, so I just want to stay in this valley right here and as close as possible to the airport. We got 500 feet to go, so it's going to be like a tight base to final. Alright, landing gears is down, flaps is down, prop is in, make sure for reach, we're ready to land. Oh, there is another fire right there. Maybe it's just a house, but Alright, we got
Cloverdale traffic, Skydive 1, use caution, 3 jumpers over the field, approximately 5,000 feet, Cloverdale.
Alright, now we're in this valley and we should see
Placerville, Mooney M20K, turn in, right base, 23 full stop, Placerville.
we gotta go around this ridge line, that's runway. Alright, we're at 75, perfect. There you go, a little high, but that's okay.
Placerville, 23, show final, full stop, Placerville.
Good, perfect.
Placerville, 227, we're clear of Delta.
Now actually the wind looks like we can do 05.
Placerville, 227 is clear.
So we could potentially do the other runway if we're going to be going downhill, which actually is better for us. So let's do 05.
Placerville, Mooney M20K, taxi for 05.
Actually the taxiway is right here. Alright, so trim for takeoff, we're good, car flaps open. Yeah, so it's kind of like crosswindish. Let's listen to the weather. I mean, yeah, I say let's do 05. I think that's the guy that sells the airplanes. Oh, you got the shot in. Alright, so let's do flight plan, menu, invert, activate, desired track 192. 192, we're gonna depart on 05, which is right there. And we're good to go. Flight director.
Placerville traffic, Mooney M20K, taking on 05, we'll do a straight out departure and go to Watsonville, Placerville. 73, area informed, turn at left base, runway 14, cruise traffic. Possible traffic, echo on air taxi from the western ramp to the helicopter pad, possible.
Alright, let's go.
Placerville traffic, Mooney M20K rolling.
Alright, airspeed is alive. A little bumpy.
Final runway 14, cruise traffic. Placerville traffic, Mooney 5727 is on the upwind of 05. We'll do a right 45 departure to Watsonville, Placerville.
Placerville, Echo 1, we're on the go, runway 5, straight out departure. We got the open traffic inside Placerville.
The sheriff is very nice.